And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So the Michigan Wolverines offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers.
Yeah, better
they got
receivers.
great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two
quarterback nearly let him play if he's trying to transfer.
I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And the Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Shotgun, he's probing the secondary, and the receiver's got it, and he runs that about. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the
running back out for like one more week.
Have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And you'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it.
Let's go.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
I love the risky take here by this offensive coordinator and head coach, deciding to go for it on fourth and goal, and it pays off. Nice touchdown to get things going.
See if they can convert the point after.
With the risky throw, though, because the middle linebacker could have jumped and could have got picked, but he didn't read the ball, so.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff. Kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So USC's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down.
The corners are a little young now, but they're good. He's the oldest corner I got since like a junior.
Country, they want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs.
Yeah,
I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is how will the defense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here comes a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back to throw. It's Brown. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. And the Trojans line up here on 1st and 10.
Had my other quarterback in the second half.
They'll run it to the right side. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
How about the timing
feeling
here
that here? He can't even get up.
That gap. As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Gets out of bounds after a solid game. And the Trojans will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Got him, coach.
The pass rush gets home.
Running.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Trojans are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Brown.
Good coverage.
Complete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass caught, can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Look out, room to run here. And they bring him down right at the 20.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest.
Yeah, Jackson, he can get on too. I got running back.
Yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
1st down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game. It's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Keep it going, keep it going.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made over the middle.
Yeah.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. 7th play of the drive coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up.
Just nearly first start, 93.3% completion, 138 yards from 1 touch.
They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. When the running play gets stopped, they're going to mark it right at the 1. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
I will run the ball. They're probably going to stack the line off.
2nd down.
Yeah, they is. I know it.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the second.
Ricardo Miller.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
18 to 15.
Tight end was
39 yards, 2 touch.
Track of the big fella down there, Kirk.
I don't know. I wish I knew.
Ray Neely from Dallas.
Looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end.
So that Dallas
probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Off the play fake on 1st down.
Bernie, that boy wreaking havoc. He almost went to Penn
Well,
State.
you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action.
Just for the play. That's why he wear 98.
Come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18.
Wreaking havoc.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Try and muscle for the 1st down.
No.
It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Punch and shoot.
And the Trojans will have
Go ahead,
to
punch
this
and
one
shoot.
away.
Jackson back here.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They've got him down.
My running back went so Crowder. I got a 5-star running back when I got the red
Come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going, or perhaps face a tough 4th down? Breaks free down the left side. Ahead. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Touchdown, Michigan. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Brown. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball was incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The receiver makes the catch. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. The Wolverines are in the red zone. They'll hand it off. They They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards.
Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense really clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
You know, USC in their own crib, bro. You on the West
So
Coast
they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Running back has it on a screen now. He's got some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Breaking tackles and going. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
That's just working.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes a quick catch. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They finish off the scoring drive. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Caught by the receiver. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And the Wolverines will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Come on.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another 1st down and more yards.
And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the 1st down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Good enough for 1st down yardage. The Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his target. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away.
Ooh, good kick.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Dropping back, it's Brown. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. It feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. Offense comes to the line with the 1st down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Looking for a man deep on the right side.
Oh, come on, Daniel. You can't just let him catch it, dude.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments in half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Handoff to the back.
Oh, bumped his ankle. Israel Jackson.
On the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Michigan.
Yeah, take the bell.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
Brutal juke. 7 carries, 112 yards with 2 touchdowns. He's the 3rd string running back.
Add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
Play 80 yards, 11 seconds. Get the separation.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And now the handoff.
Oh.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend
that was Merriweather.
At this point in the
blowing him
game,
up.
they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. Brown. Short throw to the back. Behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make a play on this return.
Oh.
Can they catch him?
Oh. Real Jackson.
Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Take it to the house. The cut punter ain't about to catch in his head. Putting on the show.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Grab made by the tight end.
Double. Let's go.
The defense has got it.
Take the picture.
Breaks free. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Rain ready. Bradley Bunch punched it out. Good play, boy.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they'll use the ground game here. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are...
Touchdown, Wolverines! Still no answer for this offensive machine. Has just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy, and what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
All right, put my backup in. We up, we up big.
That makes the score Michigan.
Really played a solid game though today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Looking to pass. It's Brown. It's the running back in the flat. Zero running back.
Stop running back last year. Moved him to linebacker.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Looking right, this one caught. That's good for a first down.
Yeah, I got my backup out there, though.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw it again. He's got it on a crossing route. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. The Trojans pick up enough yards.
I don't know why they even got their starting quarterback still out there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game.
It don't matter.
What a day.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game though on the completion.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at first and goal.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Good play.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He decides to keep it here.
Bullshit.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point.
52, USC, 24.
Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. He'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Testing the right side here. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback keeps the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Defense is coming after him. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick throw over the middle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
This defense had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. They're going to run it. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The receiver grabs it. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown. Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Looks
get off the block.
Finds his target there. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play.
Whoa.
Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys.
His numbers.
Make
They
them
didn't
have
ask
to be
him
aware
to.
of everybody.
He shouldn't even
It allows you
be
to
out
continue
there.
to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it
Can y'all
tough
get
for
off the
this
damn
defense.
block? Damn. This is why y'all don't play.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Michigan 60, USC.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. The linebacker shifting around now. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
As the first down.
Oh, he was down.
The ball is
It
loose.
don't matter when out of bounds.
Ball
Let's
bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Well, I thought the defense...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Matter, still our ball.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Wolverines are on the move here.
Burn it, Joe.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter.
He's running the ball. Make it a slow death and keep running it.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And he goes nowhere. Stop total behind the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks over the middle and that's complete.
Ooh!
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Wolverines will have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on.
He wasn't going to go nowhere anyway.
And he dropped it.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Ooh, good hit. Okay. USC kind of pop.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Raise and check.
Heading left after the handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. They mix it up with a run. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw.
They're burning clock at this point.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. The pocket breaking down. The receiver makes the grab. And the defense scores not much of a gain on that completion. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Easy work.
Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
66, USC 31.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field.
Everybody out there, let them get that experience. Finally, they took their starter out finally.
On first down, it's play action. On the run here, taking a deep shot.
Nope.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job
Right,
of yards
quarterback
after
sneaky.
the catch situations. And they're easy completions.
Yep, I
for the
knew it.
quarterback.
Couldn't get low enough, though.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off-play action. He's looking to throw.
Ooh,
It's
good
caught in
tackle.
the crossing pattern. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Trojans pick up 1st down yards to keep the drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass caught. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for a receiver. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly.
And my corner on the
Tackle
blitz.
at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Trojans begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, USC. Still
He's trying to score to make it look a little bit better. Blowout, though.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
That makes the score Michigan 66.
We always beat USC, though.
He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Ooh.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time?
Nice solid run here by this back.
The
Did a
answer's
nice
no.
job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Stoneburner, he's actually a real killer, but I'm going to let him play a little bit. He's 5-star running back, though.
Pounding away with the run game. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground.
1st down.
He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Maker.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 45.
He gets to the open field. He dances, though, Stoneburner. He be burning
with the
for sure.
running game. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to the right side.
Yeah, I couldn't get the skill move off in
Get
time.
back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. This is the 6th play on the drive. They're going to run it here. The defense all over the stop right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better
They're
job.
trying to say they timeout for what? The game's over, USC.
In on the ball carrier.
Y'all weren't worried about it. Y'all had 4 quarters.
Defense will wrap it up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study.
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Quick completion to the tight end. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And
Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays they need to be able to put points on the board.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Quarterback hammered after the throw. That's an obvious 15-yard penalty.
Obvious.
A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. Oh, it's a reverse.
Oh.
Quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays
they got their ass to it, it don't matter.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
I should go for 2 again, but I'm not.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Yeah, y'all got 15 seconds. So y'all get the L. And we walk out with the dub.
The back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop out at the 42.
Ain't even calling timeout.
Closer to midfield. 1st down here for this offense.
Last play.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So USC did us a favor because they beat Oregon. Even though I wanted Oregon to stay undefeated because they beat us in the playoff last year. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully we see Oregon again. Hopefully. The quarterback will pick up. Solid game. Running backs went off. That's been doing it. And he had a punt return. Another commit bet. When he leaves off the board, he don't want to trench no more. Now I just gotta get blitz in hand. Keep giving them the ball. But even if they do leave, I got more receivers. Like I said, I'm not really worried about it. Damn. Trying to go to Clemson. Hey, you can't get everybody though. Yeah, God's feet, good feet. He's about to sign soon. Trayvon Dog, Port St. Louis, Florida. Fill the board up a little bit more. See what other corners that's still available that we should get. But we good. We about to get 2 more corners. We all right. In Texas, Devin Coates. All right, bro. Deacon Bolt. Kevin Norwood. Monte. We need to pick her too, I ain't gonna lie. Accurate. George Lutz, Bellflower, California. They ain't got no left-handed quarterback. Ventura, Missouri City, Texas. No, you're 1-star, hell no. Alfonso Kenny from Idaho. Idaho. So I'll go to any state, it don't matter. Parker, Colorado. Big Bullet. But he's an athlete, though. He can play other shit. California always has good quarterbacks. They got like the most quarterbacks in the NFL right now. I bet I could find one. The 4 stars is a lot. Wayne Palmer. Andre Ringo. Mohamed Price. Muhammad. Marquez Prescott. Tallahassee, Florida. Manuel Hawker. From Miami, I love them Florida quarterback. King Cross. I give him a scholarship. He might put me back in that top 8. See what happens though. I ain't gonna get everybody no scholarship. I was just trying to fill my board up a little bit more. We got Jim. 85 speed, 83 acceleration, 76 sprint, 82 tackles, 77 hit power. That's decent. See what happens. Off the board. Cause I ain't gonna lie, whatever quarterback I do get, they probably not even gonna play really probably like the next 2-3 years. Cause Neely, he's only a sophomore. My other quarterback, Ramsey, I think he's a junior, so it's gonna be a top-to-back quarterback. They won't play for like at least 3 years. That's how Stagley is. Got Nebraska. So we won. Georgia 2, Penn State, Duke, Miami, Texas Tech, Oregon, Nebraska, Pittsburgh, Ole Miss, Utah, Oklahoma. About 7 teams. That's what left undefeated. Penn State, Georgia put 56 up on Kentucky. Penn State put 48 up on Northwestern. Duke played Old Dominion. That's not really no challenge. Miami had a bye week. They play NC State this week. Texas Tech put 43 up on Houston. What's the Oregon schedule looking like, though? We don't play Oregon. I want my league back. They got Rutgers after Minnesota and Wisconsin. They could probably win out Indiana and then Penn State. But you never know. Felix Daly. You know what rings on the Heisman Watch this year? Bryce Nix, wide receiver from Georgia, Loganville, Georgia. He's 5'8", 189 pounds. But yeah, I'm about to gonna get off here. Just wanted to jump on right quick.